A 2-hour profit in a completely sideways market. Today, Nifty trapped almost everyone in a 140 point range, but the three candle theory gave us a precise 24-point move. If you are tired of getting chopped up on slow days, you need to see how this setup works. Today was a massive trap for anyone without a plan. Nifty was stuck, but for us, it was just another day to follow the system. In this video, I am breaking down the three candle theory that allowed us to book a 2-hour profit despite the sideways movement. I will also show you how I use the Nifty analysis as a compass to guide my stock trades into the green, stop revenge trading, and start following the setup. Let's jump into the charts. As we have discussed earlier also, at least you should give 15 to 25 minutes time to market to settle, whether you are an option buyer or cash stock trading in cash. Always remember this particular point. That will help you to understand exactly what market is trying to do. Now let's see where is setup forming. See here. Huh. Yes, see, here is the perfect setup of three candle theory. First candle, second candle, third candle, right? So here if you would have took a trade at around high of this particular candle, one second, high and low will be the stop loss, then you would have got a 2-hour profit in this particular trade. Yes, here 2-hour profit was there in this particular trade, because why? All conditions were satisfying, right? See, green candle has the highest volume out of these three candles. 20 ma 50 mas are also trending upwards, so that was a perfect setup form. So and here we got a 2-hour profit that is of almost 24 points. Now let's see what it has done again. Again, if you see here, there was a setup form. First candle, second candle, right? First candle is a green candle, has a highest volume. Second candle is a inside bar, that is inside candle setup form. So at high you will take a trade and low will be stop loss. But in the next candle only, that low was broken, so there is no trade. And now even if high breaks, you will not look for that particular trade. Okay, fine. Now what happens here? Market start 20 ma start flattening, correct? Here it was trending, but here it start flattening. So what is our job? Whenever 20 ma 50 ma you see that they are flattening, then you will not look for the buy trade, right? Option buying trade. Always remember this particular point. This will save your capital for sure. See, here there was no setups because 20 ma was flattened, so don't look for the setup. See here, for the whole day after that, 20 ma is not trending at all, so don't take a trade. That's it for the 25,750 call for the today. Now let's move to the put chart. What has been done in put? What is our rule says? We should look for the three candle theory setup or inside candle setup, and if there is a valid setup, then only we will take a trade, right? Here what happens, see, what is our primary criteria? There should be setup, and along with that we should have a confirmation from EMS and volume, right? So here if you see, do you have confirmation of EMS? 20 EMA is below 50 EMA. So whenever 20 EMA is below 50 EMA, we will not look for option buying trade. Always remember this particular point, right? So for whole day, 20 EMA was below 50 EMA. So there was a trade in case of put options? No. There was no any option buying trade in case of put option. Always remember this particular point. As you can see on the Nifty chart, the three candle theory gave a clear signal for a call buying trade, which hit to our target for a solid 24-point profit. There was absolutely no put trade today. The setup wasn't there, so we didn't touch it. I use this exact Nifty direction as my guide for my actual stock trades. If Nifty is giving a 2-hour setup on the long side, that's where I took for my stock entries. Let's switch over to the stock charts now, and I will show you how I applied this analysis to book profits there. As we are moving to the stocks, we will shift to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, see here what is happening. This was my first trade. What is there? Here is a inside candle setup formed, correct? See here, inside candle setup, 20 ma 50 mas are trending upwards. Green candle has a high, mother candle has a highest volume, so at high I will take a trade, low will be my stop loss. See what happened. I got a 2 hour target in this particular trade. Okay, so here a good profit I got. Now let's move to the next trade. Here if you see, three candle theory setup was found. First candle, second candle, third candle, correct? Green candle has the highest volume. Second candle broke low of the first candle, closed above low. Third candle respected low of the second candle. 20-50 MAs are also trending upwards. So at high I took a trade. Low was my stop loss. But see what happened. Market stock was moving upwards, but suddenly it start dropping. And here it has closed below 20 MA. So as soon as it closed below 20 MA, I shifted my original stop loss to this particular candle low stop loss as per our trailing 20 EMA SA rule, SL rule, sorry. So I exited this trade at 16. Its low is 1697.1. So I exited this trade at 1696. 1 point I kept a buffer here. Let's move to the next trade. Again, here is a inside candle setup formed. See here. First candle, second candle, right? Mother candle has highest volume, 20 MA, 50 MA trending upwards. So high at high of this candle, I took a trade. And what happened? See, at the end of the day, I closed this trade in a minor profit. Now my next trade was in Great Eastern Shipping Company. See here, first candle, second candle, third candle. This was a inside candle setup, right? 1 second. This was an inside candle setup. So at high, I took a trade. Low was my stop loss. See here what happened. Stock started uh, going down and closed below 20 EMA in this particular candle, 2 p.m. candle, right? But see what happened. Its low is 1307. So I immediately shifted my stop loss to 1306. But see what happened. It has never gone till 1306. And again it has started trending up. So I closed this trade in a small profit at the end of the day. Again there was a inside candle setup formed. See in this particular trade. First candle, second candle, right? At high I took a trade. Low was my stop loss. And I close this trade in a profit at the end of the day in this particular candle because I don't get a 2 hour profit. So as per our standard rule, I close this trade at 3:14 p.m. Next trade was in CCL products. See here, inside candle setup, mother candle, 20 and 50 MAs are trending upwards. High volume in mother candle. At high I took a trade. My trade got executed here. But what happened? Low was my stop loss. In this particular candle which closed below 20 MA, my stop loss was hit. So that is perfectly fine. I have given a SL in this particular trade. This was my last trade. First candle, second candle, third candle. So see what happened here. Perfect three candle setup form. 20 MA, 50 MAs were trending upwards. At high of this particular candle, I took a trade. Low was my stop loss. And see what happened. Trade got executed here. And then in this particular 2:45 p.m. candle, I got a target, that is 2 hour profit. See here what happened. My target was 999. It had just crossed 999 and it made a high of 999.9 and again reversed. So this is the reason why we should always stick to our plan. Always follow your 2 hour profit target. As soon as it hit, you should immediately exit this trade. I exited that trade. When the price was at around 996, I just modified my target price to 999. From SL price to target price, I modified that particular order. So I got a 999 to our profit, right? Today was a perfect example of why most traders fail. They trade the noise, not the setup. If you found value in seeing how the three candle theory kept us on the right side of the market for that 2 hour profit, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification. I post these nifty analysis with my actual stock trades daily to help you develop the same discipline. If you have any questions about today's analysis or how I filtered out the put trades, drop a comment below. I read and reply to as many as I can. Don't let a sideways market blow your account. Stick to the plan, stay disciplined, and I will see you in the next analysis. Happy trading. Thank you.